brow and lash lovers, this is Jessica of Devereux Beauty, and today I wanted to talk to professionals and to consumers about waxing your nose. So in California, where I work, more and more people are not wearing masks, and so I'm getting to see noses again. And let me tell you a little story. When I was a young esthetician cosmetologist, I was in New York and I trained with Anastasia, and one day she did someone's eyebrows and they had a little hair that she could see outside by their septum, and she just took her wax and took it off, and that was it. And it was wonderful. We're the people that can see it, that can take care of it. They're the right environment for it. I do not make this an a la carte additional fee. I charge a good price for what I need to live doing my eyebrow service. And these little services, these little details of making sure your client with amazing eyebrows doesn't walk out with a tuft of hair on their septum only makes you look better. So I suggest, for client retention, for making clients feel taken care of, for building those relationships, I would recommend not making an a la carte service and make it something that you just help your client. So try not to nickel and dime your clients. Make sure you know your value. And I'll show you how I wax, because I have an opinion about this. Sometimes I see estheticians or cosmetologists doing where they put wax in the nostril pretty deep. It looks kind of like a hair lollipop. Yes, it's funny. Is it funny? All the time. Does it have high risk of maybe hurting the inside? Maybe more. So what I do, I believe, especially in COVID, I learned a lot more about health. Those hairs are doing things. We don't want to stick a big ball of wax in this working area of the sinuses. They're protecting us from dust and pollen. And so what I do, you're gonna see me wax myself. I have a septum that shows, and often that shape where the septum shows is a person who's gonna have hair that comes out. If the hair is on the edge, that's my territory. If the hair is inside, that is helping that person. I leave it alone. No one's staring up their nostril, and it's really easy, really fast. I do use a hard wax for this and just make sure it's not too hot. Mine's like a crock pot. I always keep mine straight up. I know that this is not too hot. If you're ever worried, look it. Just touch my wrist like a baby bottle. Yep, feels great. I'll let it set for a second. And then clients, sometimes it makes them feel good to see, like, oh, that she checked it before she put it on me. That's gonna make them feel like I'm taking care of them. It's a tiny little dot, but I make them stretch their lip and put it right on the septum. Make sure that I'm talking to you guys, so I'm getting a little dot of wax. I didn't want that to fall down. It's gonna set, and then I'm gonna touch it before it's like really, really dry, because it's like attracts like. The stickiness of this wax is gonna stick to that wax. And give it good pressure, and bing, I don't have any hair for the public. And you can put a toner afterward and make the skin feel nice and clean. I tend to do it early in the service, so by the end of the brow appointment, their nose doesn't look red. I don't really put any makeup on it. Sometimes that can be a breakout spot. So again, if it's on the outside, that's fair game. And I'm just talking about just that simple care. It can happen with men, it can happen with women. Sometimes you can have hair underneath the top that grows down. So you may have to consider taking a little piece of wax. And even though it's technically hidden in the nostril, I do have a caveat. If it looks like I have to go up here to get that downward amount of little hair. But again, it's on the edge. I'm not trying to make a lollipop. And then it gets sticky, and that's the worst that will happen. So I hope this helps. Consumers know I would protect this part of your nostril. I would not continue to take those hairs. And professionals, I would suggest leaving this alone in your consumers, getting the edge of the septum, and also consider not making it an extra fee, but something you do to take care of your clients, because it's a gift that they are coming to see you and be taken care of by you. I hope this helps.